Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I thought I'd do an open tag, and it is 10 US made lockbacks, and it was started by Big J's Knives right here. Great channel. If you're not subscribed, go over there, check out the channel and subscribe to it. But yeah, he did an open tag video, 10 US made lockbacks, and if you know my channel, I do like lockback knives. I have a ton of them, and I have a lot of buck knives, like 110s and 112s, and it equals way more than 10. So if I show a buck 110, I won't show the 112 or vice versa, however I grab them. And maybe I'll show them, do another part 2 to this. But yeah, I guess get started with the buck knives. Like I said, I have a ton of buck knives. One is one of my favorites. That is the Buck 110 Sport. I want the 112 this so bad, but I have the 110. Absolutely love this knife. Check it out. Basically, it's the same size handle and blade as the regular 110. But this one has S30V steel right there, maybe. Boss heat treat, aluminum frame, bolsters, micarta handles. Comes with a thumb stud. Comes with a decent looking pocket clip for a buck. Flathead screws on here. Now the clip sits on top of the bolster, but it's only one-sided, right hand tip up carry only. They missed the mark on this, I think, by not putting a couple of screw holes on this side, because it's a lockback, has dual thumb studs. It's a ambidextrous knife, but yeah, they missed the mark on it. But anyone was good, had the tools, drill a couple holes and tap them. They could make it left-hand carry pretty easy. But this thing, I love it. This S30V steel holds an edge forever. I carried this in one of my 30-day carry challenges. I carried it over 30 days, and I never sharpened it the whole 30 days. And this was my primary knife. I was still working, and I use this all the time, and I have sharpened it once, give it a good sharpening, and that's it. Just awesome. It's a lot lighter than the standard 110, but that's the first one. I'm gonna have to lay these out, so I keep it down to 10. Let's go with another buck, the Buck LT lightweight. This one's actually a Walmart exclusive. Otherwise, it'd have a smaller Buck logo right here. But 420 HC steel with Buck's heat treat. Essentially, same blade shape, same handle shape, size, everything. But again, this is a lot lighter than the standard, and this is lighter even than more than that one. And these are pretty awesome knives. I like these ones because they are lightweight, and they do come with a sheath. And sometimes when I carry either this one or the 112, I just drop it in my pocket. This one's big enough where it kind of stays upright, doesn't fall down flat in the bottom of my pocket. But yeah, the Buck LT is another awesome knife. Pretty budget. I think I got this for like 20 bucks, where this one costs like 140 something now. And Buck's prices have gone up over the past couple years. And sticking with the Buck one, stick with the 110s. 110 Slim Select. Again, another awesome knife. Same but different shape. The blade has less of a clip, less of an upsweep right here. It's more of a straight clip. Now this particular one's got some tool chatter right there. Well, they kind of messed it up, but I don't care. That's fine. These FRN handles are actually kind of nice feeling. I like these ones. They call it the Slim because it is a lot slimmer than a standard size buck. And Select is because it's the budget model. You can get a Slim Pro, which costs more, but these Slim Selects, I want to say they're about 30 bucks, 30-ish dollars, are pretty awesome knives. Comes with the thumb studs, comes with this goofy pocket clip, which I saw another YouTuber, another guy say it looked like an angry or a scared robot, and ever since then that's all I can see. That is actually Buck's logo, their anvil logo right there. But this way it looks like eyes in the helmet making a angry, mouth or whatever. But these are awesome. Lockback, I mean, you can't beat these things. This one it's on video. On one of the videos, I went to close it. I took this off the camera, brought another one out, and I was trying to close this one-handed, by starting it, then closing against my leg. Well, somehow it snapped shut. Got me right across here, right on the cuticle. Oh, that hurt. But yeah, the Buck 110 Slim Select. Now, get into more traditional type bucks. This is a little bit different though. This is the Buck 110 drop point, and I added the thumb stud on here, but check it out with the drop point. I really dig this one. I like the drop points. You get quite a beefier tip on it than the clip points. I think it's more suitable for harder use. And this one, 420 HC steel with the brass bolsters and frame, ebony wood, their new ebony wood, and it's picking up quite a little patina on the brass, and I have polished this up before. But yeah, can't beat a good old Buck 110. It doesn't matter what version of it, what model, but I do like the drop point. I think the drop point is pretty awesome, and adding the thumb studs makes it a lot more easier to open up. You can do it one-handed. Now all of these I close them two-handed, because like I said, this one bit me pretty hard. So that's four bucks. Might as well bring out a standard buck, the standard 110 clip point with the diamond wood scales. I like the pattern of the grain and the diamond wood. I like the ebony wood also, but I dig this one just a little bit more. Again, I added the screw line thumb studs, and this one I got this off eBay. It was practically like new, and I got a good deal on it. And you can see the color of the bolsters, and like I said, I have cleaned these up before, but I'm not going to do that all the time because I like the color the brass turns to, the patina on it. But yeah, classic Buck 110, love it. So that's 5, and I'm still not done showing bucks. I have a Buck Light, an older model, right there, and this one I want to say is around 1989, but don't hold me to it. Pretty standard clip point blade. says buck 426, and the date code is a V. So if you want exact year, you can look that up. USA, nothing on the back. I dig the material they used on this. I'm not sure now what they called it. It was something different than FRN, some kind of nylon, but it's got finger grooves on this one. My fingers actually fit the 110 or the 426 better than the 422, and the 422 is about the size of a 112. But yeah, pretty awesome. Kind of square, you know, back here, but still comfortable in hand. I really dig that one. Actually, it does have a lanyard hole right there. Good snap to it. Centering on this one. You can move it around a little bit. And there is a tiny bit of side to side, but no up and down against the back lock. So you have that. As you can see, these are all 110 size. They're all almost exactly the same length. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 4 more I can show. Let's go to this one. This is a Bear & Sons small farmhand, made in the USA. Right there's a tank stamp if you can see it. Nice. I almost said nice. Has a little pocket clip on here, which is so stiff. I have a hard time getting it over the hem of my pocket, and not a lot of room back here with the button head screws. But nice little sod buster style knife. It's about the size of a sod buster junior. Aluminum anodized gold handles on here. I cannot remember the steel. If I remember, I'll put it up on the screen someplace. But right now I cannot remember the steel. Pretty cool little knife. So got that Bear & Sons small farmhand, and they make a slip joint version of this also. But lockback, I had to get a lockback one. I guess bring out this one, the Buck 501 with the script lettering on it. And now I can't remember what year I decided this was, but it's pretty old. Not even sure it has 420 steel. I think it's actually something else. But nice little knife, not very big. It's a little bigger than that farmhand, not much. And put it up against a 110, you can see it's a lot smaller. Nickel silver bolsters on this, and it looks like ebony wood, but that is actually micarta covers, burgundy micarta, really dark. Yeah, I got this off eBay used. Now it was really dull. I had to sharpen the heck out of it to get a good edge on it, and I believe it is something different than 420 because it was actually harder to sharpen than any of these 420 HCs. But the tip stuck up like that. By the time I was done, it was sticking up a little bit beforehand, but when I was done, it was sticking up about like that. Or maybe not. About like that. It was really easy. You could feel that tip if you ran your finger across there. So I took my Dremel tool with a cutoff wheel. I ground that kick down. Took a while. I got it. So now the tip is covered up, and it still has room. It's not bottoming out, hitting anywhere. It's not flattening the edge out at all. But yeah, I like carrying this. I may have to get a new one because, you know, another couple of sharpenings and you can tell it's been sharpened quite a bit. I won't be able to use it because the blade's going to be sticking up, and I won't be able to grind the kick down anymore to lower it. But yeah, the Buck 501 is an awesome knife. Like I said, I think I'll get a new one. Okay, that's all the bucks I'm going to show. I'll show a couple of Spydercos to finish it out. No, I can't. I only have one Spyderco. I was thinking the Salt 2 was USA made, but it's not. Second City, Japan. So that one's not going to count, but that is a great knife. So maybe I'll bring out the 422, the Buck Light 422, to go with this one. This is the 112 size, and this one is, I really like this one, except for the finger grooves on this. My fingers do not fit. I kind of, two of my fingers kind of laying right on the points, but really using it, I've used it quite a bit. Don't bother me that much, but otherwise I dig the material they used. Again, it's 420 HC, and I believe this is pre-85. It's like 1984, 1985. It has a dot. It's a 1 dot, so it actually predates their dating system right now that, you know, Buck uses currently. The 1 dot stands for a design change, engineering change that they did. So they used to put a dot or 2 dots if they changed something about the model. And yeah, I believe this one's like 84, 85. Pretty awesome knife. I think the 426 is actually newer than that one. But yeah, now I'll show you the USA made Spyderco, which you've seen on the channel a lot, and that is the Manix 2 lightweight. Probably it's my favorite Spyderco that I own. I really dig it. Now you look at it, it's kind of the same design as far as handle and blade as the Manix 2 lightweight, but this is a lot smaller, and this has Spy 27 steel, Spyderco's proprietary steel, and I like it. It seems to hold an edge decent enough, long enough, and it's easy to sharpen. I have not chipped the blade at all. I have rolled the edge, flattened the edge out a few times. Easy to recover from it, you know, fix that. But ergos on this thing are just excellent. Fits my hand perfect. I love that forward finger choil. Lockback, cobalt blue FR and scales. So pretty nice with a bi-directional texturing on it. I changed out the pocket clip to a deep carry clip. Otherwise it was pretty low riding or high riding, however you want to look at it. So on a fairly small knife, a lot of it was actually sticking out of the pocket. I didn't like it. I put a lynch clip on it. Like that a lot better. But yeah, back lock, which is easy one hand open and one hand closed. You can just do that because you're not going to get cut, because that finger trail will come down on your finger like that and that. So yeah, that's 10 of my USA made lockbacks, and I really only have 1, 2, 3, 4 other ones were Buck 112s. So there's that. There's that. Oh, I guess that's separate. There's that. And there's that. The 112 versions. This one is a 112 Pro S30V steel on this one, G10 handles, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, that's it. I actually showed them all to you, and I guess that'll do it for this video. Remember to go check out, man, I just poked myself. Check out Big J's Knives right here. Great channel. Subscribe to him. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Do use a like, comment, subscribe, and until next video, bye.